Knee pain can be a very frustrating and annoying thing. Plus, it's not always easy to find information online on how to sort it. So if it's something that you're struggling with, I've got 3 exercises in this video that really help me out with my knee pain, and I'm sure will help you out. If it's something that you don't struggle with, it's still worth doing these exercises to prevent knee pain and keep your knees healthy. So we're going to start with a lying hip raise. So you're going to lay on your left side, for example, and lift your right heel towards the ceiling while keeping your hips on the ground. This will strengthen the hip abductors. Now, weak hip abductors are one of the major culprits of knee pain. So it's important we strengthen these. These can also, weak hip abductors can also cause back pain. So it's worth doing this exercise that I'm showing you right here. And I like to do this for about 20 reps for 3 sets. So yes, a lot of volume. It will burn if your hip abductors are weak, but it's worth it to stabilize those knees so that your knees don't overcompensate for what the hips are supposed to be doing. You can also do a stronger version of this where you get in a side plank. You tense your glutes in the side plank, contract your core, and raise the leg, like the leg that's on top, for about 5 reps. This is harder. This does require a lot more strength, but it is a lot more worth it for strengthening those hip abductors and stabilizing the knees. Right, moving on. Exercise 2, we're going to do a split squat. But the way we're going to do this split squat is with a narrow stance, and we're going to let our front leg's knee shoot over those toes, like exaggerate. You're aiming to shoot over your toes with that front leg knee. What this does is work those flexors in the knees, right? You know how the knee is vital for flexion, so flexing your leg up and flexing your leg back. Basically, this exercise will help us do that, will help us keep those muscles that are responsible for letting the knee flex, for the knee flexion, healthy, right? Despite what you may believe or what you may have been told, letting your knee go past your toes is a completely healthy thing, and you should do it more regularly. It's worth getting used to this. So do this exercise for about 5 reps for 3 sets, and you should start to see some improvement in your knees if they're weak. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is controlled articular rotations for the knee, right? Because the knee is responsible for rotation as well, things can go wrong if you don't work this aspect. So this is a mobility exercise to help the knee in all ranges of motion. So you're going to start by bringing your right bicep underneath your right knee, and then using your left hand to grab your right wrist like a rear naked chokehold. Bring that thigh close to your chest, and then you're going to put your foot in. Let's say you're starting with internal rotation, so turning your foot inwards. You're going to bring it up, staying in internal rotation, then bring it in external rotation, turn your foot outwards, bring it back down, then stay in external rotation, bring your foot back up, and then internally rotate again, bringing it back down. And you're going to repeat that for 3 to 5 rounds on each leg, right? So to explain again, internal rotation, you bring it back up, you raise the foot up. External rotation, bring it down, stay in external rotation, bring it back up, and then internal rotation, bring it back down. External rotation meaning you're turning your foot outwards, internal rotation meaning you're turning it inwards. And when you turn your foot, you want to turn the shin also, while keeping that thigh, knee close to your upper body, and that thigh close to your upper body. And that's it. So try these exercises. They really help me out. Do them 3 times a week at least, and you should see some improvement in your knee, and also prevent knee pain if you haven't got knee pain. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you're already subscribed. Big thank you to you helping the channel out, and I'll see you in the next video.